Hey everyone, I'm NornQueenAlexis, coming to you from Reykjavik, Kópavogur, Iceland. So I'm here on vacation with my loving husband-to-be, Victor.
Hello.
We are currently just relaxing, entertaining ourselves, reading some books, eating some food, and then this happens. So what is this? A new reveal from Nuremberg. You ever heard of that place?
Yeah, something happened there. I bet it was important.
Was it important?
Yeah, something like it.
Well, okay. Let's take a look at what's going on there.
Yeah, what new stuff from Germany?
So do you want to start reading it?
The Nuremberg Toy Fair is a massive event, and we're excited to be here with some amazing new models to reveal. Let's jump right in with some tiny airplanes.
Now, can I talk about how Aeronautica was released on 9/11?
Yeah.
Like, that's an actual thing.
Yeah.
I think they should, probably have not done that. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh. All right, I like the 80s music for this, like the 90s.
Very G.I.
Yeah. Oh, they got the tiger shark, which is nice. It's good to see that the Tau of the second Xenos faction actually get, in there.
Yeah. Valkyrie.
Oh, cool, we get more art of an aircast, which is always cool. Actually, with this, I might actually get into Aeronautica because I love the Tau aircrafts. They look silly, they look alien, and I absolutely love them.
Yeah.
They function mostly on anti-grav technology, which I think is really cool, and their weapon systems are actually pretty neat. They're one of the only aircrafts in 40k that have a 360 arc with their gun drones. So it is kind of cool to see tiger sharks and mantas. Is that a manta?
Can't tell. The tiger shark is a small one, right?
Yeah, the tiger shark is medium to small.
I think that is a manta. Those are Valkyries
and Avenger Strike Fighters.
Yes.
My favorite aircraft has made it into the game,
yes.
So I need this.
The tiny Avengers.
Tiny Avengers assemble. We can get Throg.
Let's see.
Just Frog Thor.
That's a nice looking map.
Yeah, pretty good looking map, and the ships look nice. And honestly, I kind of want this for campaign games and everything where normal infantry can't travel or the aircrafts are literally just too high.
Or if you play a game and then whoever wins gets added air cover for their battle. Actually, you can be allowed to take flyers and shit.
Yeah. No, I can see that.
The Skies of Firebox will include everything you need to play, and all the Imperial aircraft included can be combined with your existing Imperial Navy. If you think the weaponry of the Tau Emperor is deadly on the ground, just wait until you see the aircraft of the aircast. Here's a hint, almost all of them pack railguns and missile pods with unlimited ammo.
Yeah.
Alongside Skies of Fire, there will also be a new campaign book detailing the war to take back the world of Tauros from the Tau Empire. Nice.
We also talk about how the Tau are currently fighting off 3 hive fleets at once.
I mean, they can innovate themselves out of anything, right?
Yeah, but it's like the Devastation of Baal was 1 hive fleet. Then you had the death of Macragge, the Battle for Macragge, which was 1 hive fleet.
Mm-hmm.
Then you had the Doom of Malantai, which was 1 hive fleet.
Well, the Doom was just 1.
No,
creature.
the Doom of Malantai is the name of the war and the name of the unit itself.
Right, but I thought the fluff of that thing was that a single zone got in there.
So they changed it up a little bit.
Yeah?
Essentially, it was a Tyranid fleet that just destroyed it, and
That's lame.
A Neurothrope got into it and became known as the Doom of Malantai.
Boo. You learn all about the history of this conflict with a detailed breakdown of the aircraft and tactics, alongside rules to recreate key battles, alongside dangerous new missions that take place mere meters above the ground. Alright, so Necromunda stuff.
So it's cool to see that Goliath got women.
Really?
Is it bad that I want to use House Goliath as my Genestealer cult?
No, they kind of fit in. And again, to think of a gang that's infiltrated by Genestealers, that's not a stretch. Let's see, Goliath or go home. Necromunda has seen a flood of new releases, and it would seem a sewer sluice gates are wide open with more on the way. With action heating up across the Underhive, it's time for some of Necromunda's core gangs to step up their game with some reinforcements, and the Goliaths seem to have pushed their way to the front of the line. Ha. Goliath gangers respect physical strength above all else, and sometimes that results in the obsession with growth and combat chems. Such is the case with the massive stimmers, over-muscled brutes wielding massive weapons as though they were playthings. Those guys look gigantic.
They do. They look like they're on 32 mils.
Yeah, and they look like they're on stilts.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
He's also wielding dual,
Chain axes.
buzzsaw axe.
Chain axes.
There's no chain on that.
No?
Yeah, that's just a buzzsaw.
Oh, that's just a buzzsaw axe. Okay, so it's a chain axe thingy. Let's see. Are those flamers? I can't tell. Let's see. At the opposite end of the spectrum are the Forgeborn. Prospects trying to prove their worth to the gang by undertaking the most dangerous missions, holding underslung weapons with two hands and sporting a lean and mean look. These awesome models are sure to find a place amongst your Goliaths. So...
And it's cool to see two women in here.
Yeah, two women Goliaths.
They both look like Zarya.
I mean...
They actually both look exactly like Zarya.
Is there any way to do anything else?
That's true enough.
I don't think so. I mean, muscle-bound woman, that's Zarya.
Yeah, that's fair.
The House of Chains is a crucial expansion for all Goliath players, digging deep to explore their might makes right culture and offering new options for every level of play. The House of Chains is a huge update for the Goliath gangs, including House Alliances, unique scenarios, themed terrain feature, and even slave Ogryn gangs.
Yo!
We'll have more news from the Underhive soon.
Alright, I'm sorry, that sounds cool. I love Ogryns.
Yeah.
Ogryns are cool.
They are.
And then we have new Titanicus, which I'm still not sold on.
No.
Adeptus Titanicus is the game of massive war machines that you play with tiny models, waging war on a colossal scale. This is 10 reasons you're going to love Adeptus Titanicus. 10. You'll command huge armies of teeny tiny titans. Build vast cities from gorgeous terrain kits and blow them up. 8. Manage every aspect of your titans, from engine heat to critical damage. 7. Build and paint stunning models of
You know,
a
you
wide
never really get to
variety
see
of
Adeptus
titans
Titanicus battle
and
reports.
knights. 6.
I mean, I'm
Personalize
sure
your
there are
titan
some,
with a
but
huge range
they are
Yeah.
of
not
destructive
mainstay of
weaponry. 5. Relive famous battles from the Horus Heresy with thrilling
I just wish it
narrative
wasn't
missions.
set in Horus Heresy.
4.
Yeah. Well,
Play
then
epic
again, like,
campaigns where you
there were
develop
way
your
more
Titan
Titans
Legion
back then.
across your game.
Yeah, that's true enough,
3.
but still.
Every game is packed with unpredictable cinematic action. 2. You can even take down towering god machines with tiny knights in close combat. 1. When you blow up an enemy titan, reward yourself by shouting, "Engine kill!"
I mean, that is
Start
the best
playing
reason to play
Adeptus
this game.
Titanicus.
Yeah, just
with
shouting.
The new core game.
Engine kill.
I mean, you know, okay, alright, I'll leave this up to you guys. Would you like to see Adeptus Titanicus on the channel in the future? And if so, well, I mean, just comment down below and tell me that you want to.
And honestly, like, putting on a game of Titanicus is super easy, because the models are not, you don't build them, right? They're small enough. They just come.
I think they are just snap fits for the most part. But if you guys want to see this down below, type in engine kill. The more people that either upvote that particular comment, or the more comments of that I get, the more I'll be convinced to actually buy into Adeptus Titanicus. And for Aeronautica,
You'll probably just get that.
I am gonna probably just get that eventually.
Since it is Tau.
It's Tau. Tau are cool.
Yeah. Well.
So we got a bunch of new stuff, including the brand new, heavily armor, definitely not penis cannon knight or titan.
Wouldn't be 40k if it wasn't.
Wouldn't be 40k unless they had a giant scrotum attached to something that shot death across the battlefield.
I'm sorry, have you never seen a Nova Cannon?
Yeah, it's pretty much that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that thing is cool looking though.
It is.
It is so silly looking and so great. I do miss the bastion legs of Titans of old. Back when they had that. Because now the old warlords, the way they were described is their entire legs were just bastions. And now they're not. And that makes me sad. But you know what? It means we might get something cooler in the future. Right?
Maybe.
Right.
Right. You know, that wasn't much.
No, it really wasn't, but it was some cool, like, it was their side projects, you know?
So, did you hear the latest thing about Battlefield Gothic?
No.
I forget which interview it was, but someone did an interview with the head of Specialist Games.
Mm-hmm.
And not Necromunda, Battlefield Gothic is on the to-do list, but they haven't started anything yet. So
Yeah, so from what I heard, the rights to the name have been purchased.
that's good.
So it might be another company doing it, or it might be GW doing it. I'm hoping it's GW, and I'm really hoping it's not in centimeters.
Look, Specialist Games will most likely handle it. Like, they probably did Aeronautica as a holdover.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, the second that they have Battlefield Gothic, I'm probably going to buy like 4 or 5 boxes.
I mean, yeah, I want to play Battlefield Gothic too.
That's the one Specialist game that I absolutely desperately want to play. So, with that all said, what was your favorite thing here? I honestly think it was her.
I mean, it's the Necromunda stuff.
Zarya.
The way I look at it is that I can always use more flavorful models.
Also, they make just ridiculously good cultists.
Oh yeah. That's the thing. I don't look at them in terms of tabletop 40k. I look at them in terms of the RPGs.
Oh yeah, excuse me. That's fair. I really like the Aeronautica for Tau.
I guess.
So I'm gonna try to pick up a few of these when I get back or whatever. So, guys, I want to know your thoughts on this. Please comment in the comment section down below. Also, while you're down there, be sure to check out all the links in the description. There you can follow me on all sorts of social media. Today I got up to a little bit of no good on Twitter. Oh, whoopsie daisy. But you can follow me on all sorts of social media, which includes Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and Patreon. Patreon goes a long way to helping out the channel. And it actually got me to Iceland. And yeah, so that's kind of huge. You guys have been awesome. As always, I'm NornQueenAlexis. I love you guys. Bye.